point of the game is for the monkey to collect bananas. So let's go over to choose a sprite and find some bananas. Once again, you can pick something different if you don't want bananas. Now we're going to code the bananas. The good thing is we just have to code one, but by using clones, it will give plenty of fruit for the monkey to collect. So we added the banana, and now we're going to make a variable called the number of bananas. So I went to variable, I'm going to call it NUM bananas, and I want it for all the sprites. Make sure the box is checked off so it is an option. So let's build the following code for the bananas. When the flag is clicked, now we're going to hide the banana, which sounds ridiculous, but we are hiding the main banana that you made. The clones will come up, so it's not like you're going to be losing anything. We want to set the number of bananas, so we're going into our variable, and here is the set block. Remember, there is the triangle, so I can put number of bananas, and I want to set it to 3. So it's going to make 3 bananas. Watch. Then I'm going to go to the repeat block, and I'm going to repeat it. Number of bananas variables, which in this case is 3, because I've set number of bananas to 3. So when I pick repeat number of bananas, that means it's going to repeat it 3 times. And what it's going to do is it's going to create a clone of itself. So we did clones before with the Circle Wars. So here we go. Now, we are not going to run this yet, because if you need to, you still need to tell the bananas what to do. So this is basically going to hide this guy and then create 3 clones. The next bit of code is going to place each banana clone in a random spot on the right of the stage. Change how it looks, make sure it's not hidden. The clone will wait for the monkey to touch it and then disappear. If it's the last banana, we'll get a game over message, which you will need to create. So we're going to need a when I start to clone. So this is what I mean by you run this, but then what's the banana doing? So this, when it starts to clone itself, this is what's going to happen. We are going to set it to go to a random place. So go to X and Y. We need to go to the operators so we can pick the random spots for X and the random spots for Y. And we are going to pick 0 to 200 for the X, because we only want it on the upper part of the screen. So that means, remember, X, so it's going to be above from 0 to 200. And with the Y, it's going to be minus 140 to positive 140. So it can go anywhere it wants across the stage. Then we're going to play with the size. So we're going to set the size to something random as well. So we're going to go down to set size, go back to operators, and pick random. And it's a percentage. So we're going to make the percentage from 50% to 100%. So it'll be from half the size to the full size the banana is, but we won't exactly know. And then we're going to mess with the color. So we're going to go back to looks and set color. So we want set color effect to, and we're going to pick a random again. So this basically means your bananas are going to be random size, go to random spots, and be a random color. So you can play with the numbers with the colors to see what they do. I'm picking these numbers for the colors. Now, once it does that, we're having it do all this, and then we're going to show it. So it's like, okay, change what you look like, and then show up. Then we have to wait until it touches the monkey for it to go away. So I'm going to find my wait until, not my wait, but my wait until, then I'm going to go to sensing where my sensing things are, and I will find touching. Remember, it doesn't have to say it when you initially see it. As long as there is an arrow for a menu, that means you have other choices, and there it's touching the monkey. Now, I want it to disappear. So what I'm going to do is change the number of the bananas. So this is a variable. So here's my change. You're like, well, where's number of bananas? I have a little arrow. I can change it to number of bananas. I want to change it by -1, which means 1 is going to disappear when it touches the monkey. How we end the game is a conditional. If the number of bananas is equal to 0, so I have to go to my operator and find the equals 1 and put it inside. So I'm saying if I don't have any bananas left, if my number of bananas is equal to 0, there's nothing left, then we want to broadcast that the game is over. Broadcasting is how you send a message. So it is under events, if I'm correct. Broadcast. Now, it doesn't say game over. Well, we're going to call it new message because we have to create the message ourselves. So we will call the message game over. We need to tell it, if all these conditions are true, that we are going to delete the clone so it disappears. So I will go back to control, delete this clone. Let's give it a try. I'm not very good at controlling my monkey. Can you tell? Okay, so it is working if I knew how to control it. So it does delete the banana when the monkey touches it.